What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, we finally got ourselves the 2.0 update we've all been waiting for. I am so damn excited. So here it finally is. We got a lot to talk about. So first off, we would like to apologize to all hunters who have experienced inconveniences due to various issues that have happened after the last update. Solo leveling Arise is growing thanks to all the previous feedback from our fellow hunters, and we will continue to strive to provide a fun and pleasant environment. Today we're here to developer note to share some news about the upcoming updates before our official live stream at the end of October. This is huge, guys, so here we go. WOBL upper floors. Following the story of Baron, Monarch of White Flames in the last update, Workshop of Brilliant Light, Demon Castle upper floors, Baron Raid will be added to the game. This first off looks amazing. First, Baron will begin with a difficulty somewhere between Vulcan and easy and normal mode. So we're looking to actually do a lot of clears. If you manage to clear the Baron raid immediately after the update, you'll be in the top 10% of hunters worldwide. So pretty easy to do if we're looking at between Vulcan, easy, and normal. And that's before the patch, right? Or before the nerfs for Vulcan. So we're probably talking about 300k to about 500k. So most of us should be able to clear this. Second, there is no mandatory requirement to have a specific hunter skill to get this done. So what they're referring to in this case is how in order to beat Vulcan, we needed to have a shield removal for Hong Dong Su or Meilin Fisher. While this case, there's none of that. Instead, how about challenging Baron with a more diverse group of hunters? So that's amazing. And the most important one I think we all wanted to wait for, and Alpha Leaker was correct when he talked about this, just like Vulcan, Baron also has a standard amount of break gauge. Utilizing this will help you challenging Baron, so you can use Dark Element and Wind Element to fight him. So Mirai, Wu, Dongsu, whoever you plan to use from the Wind team will now still be valid. This is great because West Wind will also be valid, which means we're going to have a much easier time completing WOBL upper floors than we did Vulcan when he first came out, where the water team was the necessity, plus there were requirements to have Meilin or Dongsu in the team. In this case, all that is done. Now, in order to help with Vulcan, we plan to, I think they meant to say Baron, to be honest, we plan to extend Charlotte's raid up period for a week. We ask for your participation for the upcoming Baron raid. So I think they kind of messed up the wording there. I think they meant to say Baron, but you guys can see here, more F2P friendly, more friendly in general, has made it a better option overall, and made the upcoming WOBL a lot more friendly for all players. Because when Vulcan came out, there was a major issue that only 2% of the population was able to finish it. A new growth system, the power of core. So as announced in the previous live stream, along with the renewal of encore missions and instant dungeons, we are planning to introduce a new core system and a renewal for Workshop of Brilliant Light so that cores can be obtained as a reward. A core is another growth element for Sun Jinu and other hunters. Equipping a core will match passes, will offer special effects and stats. A total of 3 cores can be equipped. 1 is attack, 1 is defense, 1 is support. We share some of the images here for the upcoming core system, and we're putting the utmost effort to finalize everything before we meet with you. So this is great. This is very exciting for me. I love new equipment systems because I find they bring another layer of depth to the game. So this is another great way for us to gain more power and have newer things to look forward to rather than just farming the same old equipment, right? So amazing for that. Okay, so a couple updates here. Not happy about this one, not gonna lie. In the balance adjustment, fire element hunters from the Manhwa and the Demon Launcher will be adjusted since they received the most feedback from our fellow hunters. So they still didn't listen about Choi. So instead of crit hits being applied, they're increasing his attack by another 10%. Still not enough. If you look at the multiplier from a crit damage perspective, you can get up to 200% plus crit damage, and that's 200% plus more damage. So another 10% is not going to help. The Ultimate Hunter Advanced Zero defense penetration goes to 20% instead of 16, still not enough. End of days advancement skill adjustment goes 50 to 60, 10% more, not enough. Burns will do 100% damage instead of 50. I'm sorry, not enough. All of these advancements here are irrelevant to me. They don't mean shit. Not a good update for Choi. Back to the drawing board, guys. Simply remove this. Just remove it. Just remove it, and we'll have no more problems. I'd rather you take the 40% attack away and give us the crits. Simple solution. Problem solved. Choi's OP. That's just my take on that. I think most of us agree there, right? All right, Yusayun. The damage of magic firearm that generated continuously around Yusuyun will be adjusted to 160%, equal to 40% of our attack. So that's actually a good passive update. Kill shot advancement, the core attack goes from 30 to 40%. Advancement 2, defense pen goes from 10 to 12. Magic reaction advancement to opponents who are applied with magic reaction. The damage of kill shot will increase from 4 to 6% and 80 to 120. So she actually did get a pretty good buff. That's not bad for her. All right, Demon Longsword yet again requires more love and is getting it. So shield goes up from 20% to 50%, which is massive, actually. That's actually a really good update. It increases the user's attack to 12% instead of 8%, and then the AoE does 200% damage instead, which is great. And then here you see the Stroke of Lightning will do 100% damage instead of 60%. New effect, damage increase 30%, increases wind element damage by 10%. This is now going to be the weapon you want to use most likely at A3 with Westwind. Yep, this is going to be crazy. Crazy addition. So this now increases the love for this weapon so much more. Now look at A5 here. Applies upon a successfully applying lightning hit, drops a large bolt of lightning around the target and deals 1,600 damage instead of 800 damage. And then attacks the nearby target with Benediction of White Flames. Applies successful lightning hit. And then new effect, Stroke of Lightning effect enhancement, inflicts the Stroke of Lightning effect the same target up to 3 times, deals damage equal to 200%. So overall, this is a massive update. This is a massive update for Demon Longsword. I think this is a great one too, especially the increase in the wind elemental damage part, which is going to really help. I don't think it's going to take over a Plum Sword, but it's a good option if you don't have a Plum Sword, right? So for Westwind especially, and the new demon daggers most likely. That's probably why they did this. So upcoming changes you guys should be aware of as well too. Cha, Alicia, Meilin, Yusuyun, Mirai, Hansimi will be added to the rate of draw. Meilin, Yusuyun, Mamaya, Han, Hansimi, and Gogan, he will be added to the special summons after the reset on 10/16. Hold your tickets till then, guys. Hold it, okay? You can also obtain some of his weapons, so Zeke's Fragment and Phoenix Soul. The amount of platinum commemorative coins obtained after a hunter has been completed Transcendence will go from 15 to 240. That's crazy. That's a crazy difference. Oh my god. If you're ready to obtain platinum coins through the Transcendence advancements, additional 225 coins will be added after the update. That's massive. That's huge. And then additionally, items will be added to the platinum commemorative. So special weapon design, SSR weapon design, and mana power extracts will be added as well too for the following costs, and can be purchased every 3 weeks. Okay. And then the flying pattern frequency of Kaiselian will decrease. So that's amazing. The pattern where Kaiselian flies and charges towards the user will change to be triggered when failing to break. So that's a new thing now. The placement of guild menus will be adjusted for easier access. A function will be added which will register scores while pausing during the power destruction. Level 73 and 78 artifacts will be obtainable through instants and encores. There it is, guys. That's a huge one. Sanjanu's preset will be extended as 3 to 5, so more preset options. The selected rewards for each level of subscription will be increased. The Workshop Brilliant Light keys will be adjusted to be purchased by guild level 6 or higher. A new Blessing Stone will be added on 10/31, so save your Blessing Stones. As of the attack of existing magic beasts have become more powerful, surviving environment of hunters has become more harsh. To solve the issue, we're planning to add separate slot regarding remaining slots of equipped stones that can be provided as an assistance. We were to add a separate slot regardless of the... Oh, interesting. All Blessing Stones could be equipped in previous 4 slots, but only Blessing Stones related to survival can be equipped in the new slot. Oh, so we're getting a brand new slot just for survival. Oh, that's amazing. Is it 4 slots plus 1, or is it 4 slots and one of them is survival? That'll be interesting. Other than the details above, this is what we're getting back from feedback from, and there, for example, we've confirmed regarding the issue of mana consumption while leveling up. We're currently reviewing to improve the less importance of level up due to increasing mana consumption when leveling. So I think this is leveling up the skill specifically. This is the new boss that's upcoming, Judge of Death. We will reveal the image of the previous second half road of the year. The monster that you can see sometimes let loading screens approaching close by. This guy looks badass. This is the true reveal, and a new job for Sanjanu will likely be added as well too. So we talked about that already. An upcoming seasonal horror festival, the new instance dungeon and encore missions are also available for that period. So it's a Halloween event coming. And then this is the brand new code to get yourself 1,000 essence stones and 1 million gold. Core update. The redeem code can be used until 10:09. Make sure you grab it ASAP Rocky, and then we have ourselves a 7-day login coming up, which is going to give us skill rune chests, Lucky Clover event tickets, amazing, another 1,000 essence stones, dice tickets for the Charlotte event, full moon lucky box. Hopefully you guys get your 50 tickets there. Wheel event tickets, skill premium chest, custom draw tickets, weapon custom draw tickets, artifact ticket again, so we can craft another artifact, see a readjustment kit, and another 1,000 essence stones. So overall, guys, very, very awesome news for everybody. Looking forward to this. I cannot wait for this update. This is what the real 2.0 was supposed to be like. Let me know in the comment sections what you guys feel like. If this is good news to you, this is Payne. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.